sleep it. A night that wanders in tonight salute you.
Ich war in dir.
The mind from different kinds, so reaching down to see your heart. To see and then you free. It's to me, it's honesty. You fight in our world to me to greet you.
War mir bist du.
Believe but don't deceive. So make the will to start. So stay clear, wipe off your dear message from the heart. Love and be strong and to fight. Right, died. Follow your heart. No ordinary world can be so far. You're great, great, great in the world of calligraphy. The night of monopoly to rescue your heart. Great, great, great is the legend of the war we see. You need to glow. Just tell the world you know. The crystal strands so high and
Ich war in dir.
dreams can amplify. So choices will apart. Oh, stay clear, wipe off your dear message from the heart. Love and strong and to fight. Right, tight. Hold your heart, no ordinary world can be so far. You need to go. Just tell the world you know you're great, great, great in the world of ordinary world. The night of monopoly to rescue your heart. In the great ordinary world, you feel it's real. Somehow you find the place and survive. みんなこんばんは。テイラナです. Что ж, продолжаем наш квест. Какой уже стрим? 4-й, по-моему, или 3-й. Не помню. Роман-кун, Константин-сан, Тесла-кун, Мира-кун, конбанва. Моксан, Поксилайт-сан, ча. Так. На чем мы остановились? Мы остановились на том, что... мы попали... Да, вот в это место. Я вспомнил. Короче, эта моль разрешила нам пойти в ихнюю страну, и там мы найдем 4-е заклинание. Последнее, получается. Вроде как-то так. Так, нет, не здесь.
Return here whenever you are able to, but try to not tarry for too long. Lights are coming from everywhere, blinding us and drawing us away from here.
Флаг Японии в чат, флаг Панамы попал.
This pot contains some dirt, but no plant. Only a funny stone that someone... Oh, my mistake. This used to be a plant.
Так, мы... Чуть не понял, мы посадили или нет?
I don't want to plant a dandelion there.
Да, погоди, вот сюда.
Well, out with the dried up thing and in with the new seed. Now grow and prosper.
Да, теперь надо полить.
Nothing's happening.
Да я понял.
Isn't this a special flower pot?
It is purer than most, but not a magic pot.
But is the seed still going to sprout in time?
Your intent to help us has already brought things to this place, but not enough to awaken the seed from its slumber in good time.
If I were a dandelion seed, I wouldn't want to take root here either.
Хе-хе, окей. Поливаем.
It's working! Watch it grow.
Сорняк.
It's working? Hooray! Party?
Indeed, you succeeded. You caused the withered soil to bear the fruit that we need to survive. Jeremiah, you truly are the magic moth that we had envisioned.
Well, actually, I'm...
No matter how strange you may appear.
What? Thanks, but...
You seek the portal. We once entered this world through that rift. The world you are going to find there. We left behind us. Terribly cold.
But I didn't bring my coat.
The power of our unhatched high priestess will protect you, just as it protects us on our journeys. It appears to be our fate to travel on, and it also seems to be yours.
Окей, я пошел.
By the time you return from the cold, you will find this world changed. I can sense that destiny is drawing closer. If you are still looking for something in this world, as you know it, do not enter the portal.
Я, конечно, росинки все не нашел. Ну и фиг с ними.
Yes, I'm ready. I've got everything I need.
Travel onwards.
See you later. Thanks.
Perhaps we will soar higher than anyone else. Then, not even fire will singe his wings. But first, he will take a deep fall, and no one will be there to aid.
now? It's freezing. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not the least bit cold, and I've still got my wings. The moss protection seems to work. Not a nice place for a hike. I bet there are wolves around, and ice witches, and now I am cold after all.
Не, Романку, ты, конечно, можешь спросить что-нибудь.
Hey, what is that thing?
Это какой-то почтовый ящик, наверное.
So further. Oh, it's a statue.
А это статуя, окей.
I wonder how long it's been stuck in the snow. I wonder how long it's been stuck in the snow.
Нахрена мне она? Непонятно. Тима в типа после философского стрима, который у Коляна вчера был. Логарифмическая линейка? Нет у меня логарифмической линейки. Вот чего-чего, этого у меня нет. Окей, где мы вообще находимся?
Completely frozen. Frozen, barren shrub. Seems to be all that grows here. Looks like it was hit by lightning more than once.
И транспортира нету. Линеечный логарифм чпоксилается. Но может вот он, конечно, завалялся где-то, не знаю, надо посмотреть.
The water looks like it would freeze anything that touched it. This is scary. This is scary.
Чё страшного? А чё там такое? Я нифига не вижу.
On the crate it says Project Polar Whale. Top secret research materials. I'm going to take one of the strings of lights.
In my thesis, it all sounded so convincing. I tracked an almost extinct species with lights, and now I've been freezing my butt off for weeks and nothing works. Darn it!
Какие стрим планируется? Ну, обычно не планируется романку никаких. Если ради иногда в виде исключения, как в ту субботу было. Инженерный калькулятор, господи, Макс, это что такое? Не, на самом деле у меня калькулятор какой-то есть, какой-то супер навороченный, мне его еще в школе дарили родители. И он до сих пор лежит, даже работает, по-моему, там. Правда, как его подарили, так он вот... Я его положил, и он так... Так он и лежит у меня. Александр-сан, комбанва. То на карте Александр-сан. Так у тебя там нецензурные вроде были в тот раз.
Oh, great. Not only am I talking to myself, but now I'm also beginning to hallucinate.
Есть там, ну да, Максан, там еще такая толстая книженция, инструкция к нему. Советский программируемый калькулятор нет. Нет, наверное. У меня на столе есть, ну, у меня калькулятор есть, старенький. Могу назвать как Citizen. Называется. Сделан в Китае. Не, ну хотя раньше Китай нормально делал, ладно. В то время.
What are you doing here all by yourself in the middle of nowhere?
What do you think? I'm wasting my time. I've been waiting for the polar whale for weeks, but it's no wonder I can't find it. My equipment broke down, and today is Christmas Eve, and I promised to call home. Darn it.
I know how it feels when you have something incredibly important to do before you get to go home.
The boy with the wings and the top hat seems to understand. Good thing my radio isn't working. If I tell this to anyone.
Бедная сходит с ума. Ой, много всего. Как я буду играть в квесты, слушайте? Есть столько вопросов. Александр сам обидится. Как часто Роман Кун? Я не бываю, ну вот как когда в детстве в Бельгии побывал, но это было исключение. Ну и потом мы с родителями ездили еще в Болгарию. Это было, когда мне, я не знаю, лет 20, 21, 22. Ну, наверное, где-то в этом районе. Все. Это последний раз, когда я был за границей. Сам я никогда не ездил. Если чисто один куда-то. Что еще? Антон написал, ну да, пока у него технические проблемы и неизвестно, когда они решатся, что да. То есть у него еще, так сказать, есть небольшой такой процент вероятности, что может быть еще на следующей неделе что-то будет. Но, скорее всего, да. Он будет пока в недостижимости. Неизвестно насколько.
What do you think? I'm wasting my time. I've been waiting for the polar whale for weeks, but it's no wonder I can't find it. My equipment broke down, and today is Christmas Eve, and I promised to call home. Darn it.
I know how it feels when you have something incredibly important to do before you get to go home.
The boy with the wings and the top hat.
Константин, ну, я и так над квестом почти не думаю. Александр сам мне все подсказывал. Большую часть. Но хотя бы я хочу понимать сюжет. Хотя бы. Я пытаюсь.
Can I be of assistance in some way?
Can you fly me home?
I don't think so. These wings aren't real.
Yes, that's what I thought.
I'm sorry.
Антон Саша получил свои неполадки. Это, конечно, можно.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
Но я думаю, это его не спасет.
You're not even wearing a jacket.
No, I'm under the protection of the moths.
Of course. I should have known.
Окей, своими разговорами мы довели женщину окончательно до помешательства. Так, о чем мы тут... Так, а там не было ничего больше? Больше нету, да, вроде? То есть у нас есть статуя и, по сути, там, да? Женщина. Ладно, у нас есть гирлянда экспериментальная.
Top secret research material. That's a totally regular string of lights.
я не знаю, давай на что-нибудь напялим. Давай сначала тут попробуем, но все подряд. На елку, во, елку. Сейчас Рождество тебе сделаем. Прикольную. Какой-нибудь.
Now it almost looks like a Christmas tree.
I knew it. You're my guilty conscience, right? I do realize it was a mistake to work over the holidays. Those horrible old dirtbags from the university. It's all their fault.
Вилка. Ага, а где у нас розетка? О, еще один брезент. Вот, там, наверное, да? Аккумулятор.
It says that under extreme weather conditions, electrical power supply will not be guaranteed. That probably means that it doesn't work when it gets too cold.
I'd already gotten that far.
Зачем приперся? Мы ищем последнее заклинание.
Now what?
Четвертое.
It's plugged in. So far, so good.
Ну или чтоб женщин довести, да? Так, и?
It says that under extreme...
Это я
I'd
понял.
already got...
Нам теперь надо аккумулятор. Что с ним? Тепло надо ему сделать? Не знаю, возьми брезент, прикрой его, не? Ящик он есть. В
On the
ящик
crate,
его.
it says, Project Polar Way. Top secret research materials.
In my thesis, it all sounded
Да,
so
да, так,
attractive,
это ты
and
все
now,
говорил,
darn
я
it.
понял. А мы ничего не можем, чтобы тепло сделать. А, мы тут, по-моему, заклинаниями не можем пользоваться, да, вроде, или можем? Можем полить на аккумулятор.
Nothing. There's probably nothing.
А на елку можно полить?
Nothing.
Нельзя, жалко.
Nothing.
А вот это что за хрень какая-то? Там мы смотрели. Ты вот эту взять не хочешь, да?
This is scary.
Так, ну я не знаю, тетя, Мотя.
May I disturb you for a moment?
Oh, great.
Ты не можешь включить
Can I
аккумулятор?
be of assistance in some way?
Can you fly me home?
I don't think so.
Все, что надо, все сделал?
Yes.
Как все надо? Так надо елку зажечь, не?
Well, I'll be on my way then.
All right.
У нас антенна есть еще. Кстати, радиопередатчик ты ничего не можешь? Я нажимал, да?
Thing appears to be broken.
Okay, you're only imagining the book. That's just your hormones playing tricks on you, telling you it's time to have children.
Не, ну мы... Вообще мы играем... Я не знаю, сколько ему лет. Пацану. В глазах пацана она тетя, в принципе, наверное. Хотя я не знаю, сколько ему лет. 10? 15? Тетя женщина, да. А что, интересно, с головой статуи можно делать? Можно на нее, не знаю, полить?
Nothing.
Нет, да? А, кстати, шепот камней не получится. Или получится?
You are the first statue that actually wants to talk to me.
Понятно, которая тетя, которая женщина. Пацан в школу ходит, так что лет 12. Ну, вообще-то в школу ходит от 6 до почти 18. А если в Японии, то и до 18 лет. Так-то. Так что разброс-то большой. Так, пацана на милф. Ну, это... Смотря дорос или не дорос, конечно, до этого. Так, что там, бог, чего
What
ты?
kind of god are you then? statue. Oh, the lights on the Christmas tree are glowing. The lightning bolt must have reloaded the battery. You know, I think you're more than just a statue after all. Thank you.
Действительно.
Marie.
А, там что-то было. Я...
It's so good to hear your voice. I'm so sorry that I can't be with you.
Oh, Alice, listen. The whole family is here with me, and they're all just happy to know you're alive and well. Me too.
But I promised.
Hey, remember those words? Hope is like a candle, a light in the window.
It guides the heart on its way home.
Exactly. I know it's not easy right now, but at least you've still got hope, right?
You always know how to cheer me up.
That's what I'm here for.
Нифига. Сначала по камню ёлка, да.
The way, it's here. What should I do?
Take a picture, you dummy.
Ну, камера-то у тебя, оказывается, работает. Чё, все, я могу? А, я могу. Окей. Не знаю, с китом поговорить?
The song! He will open the portal. He says, I've already learned everything there is to learn here. Yes. I think I know how the next spell works.
Да. Ну, хорошо. Повторять действия, да. На 100 подписчиков. Ты думаешь, они будут, Романку? Тем более, я думаю, надо тогда не 100 ждать подписчиков, а, не знаю, 110. Ну, хотя бы, наверное. Потому что, по сути, там даже, кстати, было как-то 101. А потом раз и 98 опять. Так, что там? Ну, луч надежды. И что?
Light in the dark.
На стримах. А вот эта штука, что это такое?
This is scary.
Ну и хорошо. Что, с тобой еще поговорим?
This is incredible.
See, it was worth it. Merry Christmas, Alice.
Merry Christmas and goodwill to all.
Кстати, Максим-сан, я тебе говорил, комбанва. Мы так не знали, что там за штука такая страшная. Ну ладно.
That was the fourth spell. I wonder if I can go home now.
Оксана Джонсон, комбанва. Завтра нет.
You came back
Колян уже приезжает,
You know,
Аня с...
against that.
Господи. С Димой.
But she cannot protect you from this wingless.
But that's a Marquis de Hoto.
Marquis de Hoto. In the world from whence we came, he has a different name.
The Cold One.
He was willing to let us freeze to death.
But ladies, there must be some misunderstanding. Some ridiculous misunderstanding,
Quiet.
which indeed we have no time to explain.
Quiet. We shall move on, and you cannot stop us.
Go ahead.
You take the lead, Hespera. Jerry, you are a moth, even if one cannot always see your wings. You saw to it that we have enough nourishment to raise our high priestess in a safe place. Look into my eyes. He is going to betray your trust. With the first promise the Cold One breaks, an abyss will open.
Шаман Александр, это не Мольда, это Моцра из Годзиллы, которая.
The Cold One? But you don't even know me. Jerry, these moths don't know me.
Why did the moth say that I shouldn't trust you?
That was nonsense. Insulting nonsense. Jerry, trust me. We really haven't got much time. You learned your 4 spells. And now your greatest test awaits you.
Yet another test.
Jerry, I cannot grasp it all myself yet, but there is great danger brewing.
Yes, I know now where the crows come from. We could help Mousewood.
Mousewood? There's more than that at stake. Much more.
I want to go home, just for a bit.
What?
I want to go home.
Jerry, you cannot go home now.
But you said that I could return home soon.
If we keep wasting our time, then... No. That was the last nail.
Oh no!
You must break the spell. You alone can stop him. Apprentice magician.
Oh no! He left me all alone. I want to go home. I'm big again. I'm back home. Ah, that's the leaf the Marquis left behind. Luckily. Oh man.
Холодильник.
But what happened here?
Много холодильников. Вонючие холодильники.
What? Who would dump old refrigerators in our woods? And where's the sleeping toad? What happened here?
Нужно найти старый конур.
Feel ill. The city looks like a huge grey wave rolling towards me, but my school is still there. Construction sites? But we live here.
Уже не живете.
Oh no. No, no, no. What happened here? House. Everything looks so different. How can this be? Mom! She must be here somewhere. That's me. Desperately seeking Jeremiah Hazelnut. Missing for 8 months. Missing for 8 months? Oh no.
Вот так. Доктор, кто тоже обещал Розе, он говорит, не успеешь оглянуться. 5 секунд и ты обратно домой придешь. А тоже не было сколько. Так и верим всем.
What happened here, dwarf?
Максим-сан, давай. Заранее тебе уезд уминасай.
House. Everything looks so different. How can this? Mom, she must be.
Так, что-то еще. Сушилка.
Somebody took in the laundry. Mom, she must be here somewhere. Mom. Oh no.
Я еще не на все протыкал, Александр. Вдруг тут что-то еще есть, на чем можно тыкнуть, послушать.
It's totally overgrown.
Так, не возьмешь, да? Окей. А куда, интересно, луч надежды? Ну ладно.
What happened here, dwarf? But he promised I would be back in time. The Marquis. He said I would be back in time.
Where have you gone, my little darling? Forgive me. I have to go. I can't stay here without you. Forgive me, please. And don't forget me.
Mom.
Don't forget me, my darling, darling son.
Да, Александр, фиговый. Тут такая драма разворачивается. А он тут скрежет один.
I've had it with everything.
Что тебе луч? На себя?
On a day in summer vacation, anything is possible.
Where have you gone, my little darling?
Don't worry, Jerry. Everything which is lost will turn up again.
In darkest night that's black and cold, that's where the stars shine brightest. Did you know that, Jerry?
Jerry! Wake up, sleepyhead!
Like I always say, a single hop is not that hard, and many hops in a row can get you anywhere. But we could use the bag as well. You must break the spell. You alone can stop him.
I will be back in time for dinner.
Da-da-da-da.
I promise. Anything is possible on a day on summer vacation, and I've still got 2 days left. I have to go back to Nazareth. I'm sure the old magician will know what to do.
Нам, короче, доку надо найти просто Джерри, и все с его машиной. Ну или с поездом. принципе, без разницы. Ой, Оксана, честно, я не знаю. Так, ну и что, обратно тогда, наверное? Возвращаемся.
The portal to Mousewood is still open a crack. Let's see. I am Jerry Hazelnut, apprentice to the Marquis de Hoto. I will return to Mousewood to correct what has gone wrong. Whatever that might be. It worked! Oh man, no wonder the Marquis always talks so funny. You can open portals that way.
Cherry! So you really are a tree walker. The stories are true. I knew you were special.
I'm just a boy.
Cherry, we need your help. Nearly everyone in Mousewood has fallen into a deep sleep. It happened after they talked to those odd strangers.
Strangers?
At first I thought they were humans, but those were probably masks.
I met them too.
The old magician from the edge of town locked one of them up in a magic bottle, but a few others are still roaming around Mousewood.
Where's the old magician now? I have to talk to him.
He went home to fetch more of his bottles, but now he's disappeared as well.
Все исчезли.
Don't worry, I'll look for him.
Be careful, Cherry, or else the strangers will put you to sleep too. Be alert.
You too, Plato.
I'll go look for Anya. I hope she's well.
Холодильник, отсылка Индиане Джон. Ты думаешь? Не, ну может быть, конечно.
That looks like... I don't know what that looks like, but it seems to be stuck in the middle of the tree. That can't be a good thing.
Хотя рандомная отсылка, как по мне, или нет? Ну, пойдем куда-нибудь.
The great Zara experienced the greatest illusionist of our time. Funny, I could swear the posters around here before.
Да ну. Вообще, я не понял. Сорян. Так, а чем мы ищем? Мы хотели пойти к этому же. К мужику. О.
Oh no, I'll happily hand over my garden. Are you sure? Yes, you are. I see it in your eyes. Quite sure. And you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution to every problem this town may have. I will now relieve you of one of yours. The burden of your own garden. It no longer rests upon your shoulders. Well, give me the bottle then. A bottle forever. The price, well, it matters not. Oh. Come closer. Another. Give me another. There's still unhappiness in my life. So much bad luck. Take it away.
The hare just saw this garden. Something's not right here.
Индиана Джонс придется от ядерного. Это я помню, Александрсон. И канал Коли стоит на трюке дичи, философия отрицания бейсбола. Да? В чем моя фишка? Я не знаю, в чем моя фишка. У меня разве есть фишка?
That is a lot of bottles. But if the hair keeps up like this, they'll all be sold soon.
Haven't you ever felt unfulfilled? I have a medicine for you. This wonder elixir spreads from your nose to your whole body. After just a few bottles, you will notice how luck has turned in your favor. Take a whiff today, and we will change your tomorrow. Come closer, little boy. I'm sure you're itching to see the great Zaroff too. Usually.
Maybe, maybe not.
And the pain of not knowing how is eating you up.
Not really.
What? The spell doesn't work on you. Then get out of here before I swallow you whole, human child.
I'm not afraid of you, you masked buffoon.
Eat it. I was here first. Every bottle has its price. I don't care. Are you sure? Yes, you are. I see it in your eyes. You're quite sure of your decision. And you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town may have. I will now relieve you of one of yours. Well, give me the bottle then. A bottle for the head.
That can't possibly be healthy.
Eat it. I have a medicine.
Не, ну я понял, что все, но я бы не подумал, Александр сам, конечно. Что это отсылка. Мне, наверное, не сложилась бы такая цепочка. Кицуна, помню, фишка, точнее, тайлы в маджонке. Дракон бесфишечный, наверное. Тут еще один.
You have come because the pain is eating you up, like all the others. You want to see Zaroff, like all the others. But you are only a child, a human child. I can smell it. You own no securities, no property, nothing. Come back when you have a trade, something you can use to speculate with.
I don't think he's taking me seriously. And he smells of alcohol.
Окей, ему что-то надо выпить, синий сок принести, может.
The spell did not fail in its effect. We will reinvest all of this.
Never, unless you give me your ticket for the great Zaroff show.
I don't have one.
Well, then go away. Conrad got one, so I want one too. But Conrad already sold all the nuts, all the books, everything. Well, how am I supposed to pay for my ticket?
Change отсылки теперь
The
видите
spell
везде.
did not fail in its effect.
He's asleep.
А он спит, да.
Zaroff. He was a good customer.
She's asleep. Brave little girl.
Действительно.
The spell did not.
Но они просто по пути попались. Чё ж не поговорить с ними? Еще гвоздик. Беляшка.
No.
Exchange your ticket to see the great Zaroff. The Hedgehog brothers have even got tickets. I just have to see him.
You waited so long for your class.
Never mind. You have no idea. You're boring. Go away.
Их так росинки все не собрали.
In the hall of but this one here, I found it banishment by the horde. Those who are able to give some.
Wow! Hello?
Он в бутылке.
Is anybody there?
Пошел за бутылками и в бутылке оказался, да? Ты что не видишь, да? Вот он.
Wait a minute. Isn't that... Huh? How did I get up here?
I did it.
What are you doing in the bottle?
Help me out of here.
But how?
Break the crystal. Help. Help me out of here.
But how?
Break the crystal.
Вообще он сказал стекло какое-то, он там что-то есть.
A monocle. Empty. Full to bursting with something. The steam is almost ready to give. Full to burst up the steam. I know that mask. So that's what you really look like.
Так, ну и что надо? Какой-то порошок. Откуда мне порошок? Ну ладно.
It's like a giant magnifying glass. That won't do anything.
Гвоздик есть. А что надо-то? Его разбить просто?
No, I'd better be careful.
А, вот это?
Corn! I'll take that.
Окей. А
Now
сюда
that's
не
a
надо,
long
да?
way down. Hey,
Это чё?
tunnel of corn.
А, порошок с... Ну, прям окей. Я не заметил, наверное. Зернышко кукурузы.
That won't work. That won't. That won't work. That won't. That won't.
А чё, куда-то деть? Тебе хочешь? Не хочешь?
That won't
Хочешь,
work.
выкинь его.
That won't work.
Хочешь, отдай этому. Тут еще есть, ничего нету. Ничего нету.
That won't work.
Ну вот я и думал об этом. Я думал, что, ну, ее куда-то... А, вон где, блин. Я пиксель не увидел. Ну, хорошо. Я пиксель пропустил.
Corn kernel in position, and now, the sun illuminates the kernel of corn so brightly. Okay.
А так он просто столкнуть его не мог? Ну хотя бы попробовать для вида.
You freed me.
What happened?
The consortium Squamata has come to Mousewood. I succeeded in capturing one of them in a banishing bottle, but then I banished myself into the crystal.
Consortium
Squamata, a consortium of lizards. They have already haunted many worlds. This time, they traveled in the shadow of a much greater
Так
disaster.
зачем доску
Yes,
ломать?
the marquee has disappeared.
Просто
And so
скинуть
is
его.
my home.
The Marquis. So that is why something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. I will attempt to learn more about it. In order to help Mousewood return home, You must bring me the lizards. Take these vanishing bottles. Remember, the lizards must open the bottles themselves. Otherwise, you will get trapped like me. And Mousewood and your home will be lost.
The marquee has disappeared.
The mark. So I will use, remember.
Окей. Роман Кон Геркулес можно. Не, Геркулес и, по-моему, Тарзан, что ли, был. Ну, естественно, только не на Соньке, а на компе. Я их играл. Я не знаю, если отличий нету каких-то, то можно и на Соньке. Ну, где лучше играться будет, там и запустим. Тому нельзя было ставить. Так я так и не понял, почему нельзя. Ну, то есть он-то откуда знал, что, не знаю, нельзя сталкивать? Он сказал разбить, он не сказал, что, не знаю, нельзя сталкивать меня, надо, чтобы столкнулось само. Я бы попробовал столкнуть бы. Будь я на его месте. Видите, я понял, надо этих всех словить. И надо, чтобы они сами открыли бутылки. Каким-то образом. Вот смотри, на бутылку. Открывай. Нет, да? А так? Да. А, вот, надо заплатить. И у меня бутылка есть.
I have a pretty big comic collection.
Perhaps later. At the moment, I am more interested in liquid customers. Liquid as champagne. Come back when you have a trade.
Ладно, я понял. Все, я понял. Отвали. Окей, закрыто. Ладно, пойдем посмотрим, что еще есть. Что у нас? А, вот сюда можно зайти? Я пока, да. Пошел осматривать, что тут вообще есть. Что интересного. А тут день, ночь уже без разницы, да? Я пока не думал, Роман Кун, вообще никак не думал. У меня на следующей неделе будет парочка, так сказать, предновогодних стримов, да ну, блин. Это я понял, что он пришел, но я и спрашиваю, туман. Туман-то какая раньше туман-то? Это ж не отменяет дня и ночи, нет? конце декабря? Что в конце декабря? Новогоднее расписание? Ну, я же говорю, предновогодние какие-нибудь стримчики будут на следующей неделе, на... Что там, через следующую неделю. Я нашел несколько игр там. Так, тут кто есть? Тут никого нету. А их сколько их, интересно? 3, 4? Вообще их 4 было? Но если он одного запечатал, то тогда что, 3 осталось?
I can see the wood dwarf's blue juice machine in there. Locked.
Там закрыто. Окей. Вечером встал с строя. Окей. Я так и думал.
Locked.
2 мы нашли. Интересно, еще один хренов знает где. А, вот сюда еще можно ходить. Сейчас посмотрим, пока Александр сам. Что еще есть?
I can't see the future, but my ball is tired.
Then pull another one out for me.
One leaf back for your future.
Fine, fine.
The all-knowing balls tell your future. It is a black future ball. It says, be a good friend, a good acquaintance. Approach. You will not see Zara.
What? But I have to.
Fate changes with every second. Perhaps you will have more luck next time.
Another ball.
Сел обратно, кинул.
A blue roof. Looks pretty comfy to me. Mr. Burrower,
Another ball.
The all-knowing ball.
Да, я понял. Просто как секты действуют.
It is a black future ball. One day it will all make sense. But unfortunately, not for you. You will not see Zara.
What? But I have to.
Fate, perhaps.
Муха.
that stranger seems to make Fuzzy nervous. Can you also tell your own fortune?
Of course.
Валентин Кун, комбанва.
Hurrah! It is a white fortune ball. It says, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck is with you today. Oh, yes!
Well, poke me with a nettle. He's lucky.
Yes. The white ones bring luck, but the black balls do not.
The greatest luck would be to see Zara. Another ball.
One leaf back.
But I've
I also take other things.
whatever you want.
I want everything. Your transmitter, your dew fly.
Of course. Just pull out another ball.
What luck! You may see Zara.
Diamond.
Наконец-то можно взять. Я так и знал, что его можно взять. А с этим поговорить можно?
No, I'm not coming out. Can't. Make him go away.
Окей.
Can you tell me my fortune too?
That will be 1 leaf.
Can I pay later?
I can give you a lucky loan with 20% interest.
Per year?
Per day.
You're about to be told off anyway.
What?
Nothing. A loan sounds good.
Excellent. The all-knowing balls.
Сергей-кун, комбанва. Да, аригато.
Dark clouds gather.
Надеюсь, мы сегодня затащим.
Bad luck follows.
Ты смотри, не перетружайся.
Yeah, I get it.
Luck is a stranger to me.
Гигамания-кун,
He's
комбанва.
busy for a while.
You will never, ever be happy. It is your fault, but you will not be able to do anything about it. You will never again have a happy day.
Ну, допустим, у нас есть листик. Но толку, что мы, не знаю, заплатим. Может, в листик завернуть бутылку? Можно так, нет? Не знаю.
It is your fault, but you will not be able to do anything about it. You
Ты уже говоришь, ты постоянно говоришь. Ладно, это что-нибудь интересное. Можно вот так? У меня есть листик. Я могу написать что-нибудь на нем. У меня есть хрень. Кстати, а вот так мы можем сделать?
No, I'll keep that.
Почему? Наклеить. Единственное, только как туда налить, если мне открывать ее нельзя. Вопрос. Вопрос. Что еще у нас есть? Еще у нас афиша есть. Нахрена? Если я дам. 300 тут запороть можно в прохождении? Нельзя? Нет, да, окей, нельзя. Нет, ну, Александр, он же разве не дал намек на то, что он пьяница и с удовольствием примет что-нибудь за оплату в качестве, ну, в качестве выпивки какой-нибудь, нет? Я не в ту сторону думаю. Хотя он, интересно, он разглядывал шарик, да? Нужно было в это время что-нибудь делать? Да. У нас муха, кстати, есть еще. Да, я понял. Еще муха, кстати.
Come here, you juicy little thing. Well, will you?
Окей. И чё, что там шарики оборачивают? Нет, ну я должен запихнуть ему туда шарик какой-нибудь. Вдруг он не попадется. На скорость. Нет, я понял, что ему запихать надо. Я только ни хрена не понимаю, что запихать туда. Вопрос. И зачем я его туда? То есть я что-то запихаю, он это возьмет, не знаю, запихать бутылку, он возьмет бутылку, откроет, и я что-то не догоняю. Зачем он бутылку будет собирать? Может, я еще что-то пропустил? Бубенчик. Бубенчик, наверное, не надо туда. Чесоточный. Кстати, чесоточный порошок, наверное, кому-то нужен, да? Тоже на кого-то сделать. Наверное. Прихнешь, что-то выпадет. Не, ну я могу, конечно, попробовать запихнуть. Что-нибудь. Мне не сложно. Пробовать. Давай, 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 давай.
It is your fault, but you will not be able to do anything about it.
Sorry, Buzzy.
Я не знаю, это можешь запихать? Зачем я так сделал? Чтоб он кинул, и она упала. А тогда надо белый.
You will suffer the terror of life.
Вот так надо, да?
Hurrah! It says that. Well, will you? It fits. Almost. Stop. Well, will you?
Профессиональному публику ты объединяешь. Нифига себе. Ничего, кинешь его?
It says on the ball, dance with joy, lucky one, for luck surely is with you today. That's the ball that the strange guy always draws for himself. There's a note stuck to it. Dance with joy, lucky one, for luck is with you today.
Окей, это можно поменять на другую. Да? Не знаю, написать можно вот так просто, нет? Нет, да. Я не знаю, написать ты должен взять пустую бутылку и открыть ее. И тебе удача выпадет. Что-нибудь типа такого, нет? Ну, хорошо, можно и так сделать. Я не понял, что это зачем. Серьезно? Откуда я знал, что написано? Там было так написано? Я уже вообще не помню такого. Ну ладно, окей. Теперь надо запихать ее обратно, да?
Dark clouds gather above you.
Might have known.
Bad luck follows.
Ну, я знаю, ну, даже если это было когда стрим, пару стримов назад. То есть несколько недель назад. Откуда я помню наизусть все, что там было? Так, что ты? Выбирай вот эту. А, теперь ты не хочешь, окей. Ну, хорош рассматривать его.
Can you also...
Of course. Hurrah! It says, take a jug for some good luck. How odd. But the ball has never lied. But where do I get a jug? That bottle. The ball leads me to it. I must open it to reach my fortune.
Well then, go ahead.
I give luck and see. Luck is given to me.
Finally. I couldn't have stood that for much longer.
He's finally gone.
Kitsuna,
Tokage's Aiden are in this world. How can that be?
you know them?
They were already in my world. Whoever touches them will be lost forever.
Do you really think so?
Jerry, they can no longer open the path to my home. That must be their fault. I want to go home.
Kitsuna, wait. She's gone.
Окей. Так, а этому интересно, что надо?
Excuse me, but did you really just sell your garden for a bottle of lucky elixir?
A reasonable price to ease the pain.
Да, да, это все говорили уже.
Why would his garden make him unhappy?
Are you blind? Haven't you seen the posters? What good is my garden or anything else if I don't get to see the great illusionist? The great Tsar. But I didn't get a ticket. What a disaster! And where is the show being held anyway?
I was wondering that too.
Don't you often wish that someone had a cure? We have a life.
Но он же сам не открывает их. Бутылки. Нет? Я могу тебе
Get
дать.
away from one of these bottles.
How cute. A human child fetches a bottle. Can't you see that I have enough bottles? Enough for the whole town.
I'll try to slip him the bottle behind his back. Let's see if it works.
Окей.
It's my turn to get a bottle now.
I was here first.
Every bottle has its price.
I don't care.
And you won't regret it. My elixir is the solution for every problem this town will have. A bottle for the head.
How does this work again?
This wonder elixir spreads from your nose to your whole body. Oh, the cork is really tight. But if I help it along with my thumb...
I imprisoned him in a bottle.
Okay.
How appropriate.
What have you done? I will... But that... It's a ticket. At last. At last.
Он увидел билет и заснул.
He's asleep. almost sounds like he's there, like he's seeing the magic show in his dream. How very strange. I wonder if the ticket caused that. I'd better not touch it. A ticket for the great Zarov's magic show. I'd better not touch it. When the hare saw the ticket, he fell asleep.
А ты типа его не видел. Ты же видишь, что он под ногами, значит, ты на него смотрел. Значит, наверное, не работает на тебя это. Правда, что используя обманку магическую. Ты имеешь в виду вот эту хитрость? А на кого? На него?
I smell room for financial maneuvering.
Oh yes, I am
Ну да, я понял, что из другого, но я и говорю, можно было тогда взять его.
You have come
Билет.
because the pain is eating you up, like all the others.
Absolutely.
You want to see Zarov, like all the others.
Exactly.
Are you ready to sign a contract that allows me to speculate with your belongings? Then you will soon see him. The great Zarov!
Sure, where do I sign?
Excellent! Your plumber's workshop belongs to me.
Don't I have to sign something?
Your word is enough. By Squamatax, everything is running like clockwork.
So, where is Zarov?
You are still awake. Soon you will sleep and see the great Zarov. His vengeance is our triumph. Now my brothers will have to respect me. They'll have to.
Бутылка. А чем подсунуть бутылку
Better
можно?
not.
The spell works better than I would have.
A knight's armor, just like in a book. Well, if knights had been little hamsters, well, that would have been so cute. Nobody would have wanted to fight a war.
Действительно. Так, он откуда-то взял бутылку, выпил. Надо поменять ему бутылку. Так он не хочет. А так, если говоришь...
I've still got a lock, that's a problem.
You want to see, like,
Yeah.
Да, 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 да.
then I'm sure. Then you
Что-то еще есть. Может, надо, чтобы он всю выпил бутылку, у него не осталось, и он захотел еще?
Sure, a bird never flew on one wing. I want another contract.
Ну вот я про это
Your
подумал.
securities now belong to me too.
Правда, потом я говорю, что у него кончится все там.
So?
You are still awake. Soon you will and see.
Да, я понял.
I think I'm a little bit tipsy.
I've still got a lot, that's a problem.
You want to like
Yeah.
the spell? It's no problem. Then I'm sure you would be glad to sign another contract. Then you will soon. The great.
Стресс надо.
The price for acorns and nuts just crashed.
What? This was all for nothing? I feel dizzy. My brothers will laugh at me. All worthless. We will be exposed. They'll all want refunds. Every lizard for himself.
Looks like the sparkling wine went to his head. weird guy is stuck in the armor. But how do I get him out of there? It looks like he shed his skin.
Тебе не надо?
It look.
Не хочешь, не надо.
A knight's well. Well, that would.
На, бутылочку не хочешь?
Better not.
Окей, не знаю, порошок в него, чтоб он...
Let's see if it works.
That itches.
That.
Окей, он сбежал. Супер.
Where did that lizard get to now? He ran out here, didn't he?
Can he see me? He can see me.
No, you see me, no, you don't.
Curses! I've done nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing. No. Boy, we made great contracts together. By the great Squamatex, my throat is dry. I can't even make proper excuses. I suppose they told you that we've been involved in... The masks are only for protection. Dry throat, lousy, cheap champagne. People like us are hunted, dried, and hung up by the tail. You don't want to do that, do you? No, I'm not talking to you. And no money back.
I don't.
How
No?
about some fresh, cold water?
Water? You dear, dear boy. Who needs to fleece the whole world of its possessions to be happy? If a sip of water from the hand of a business partner like you, no, a friend, could refresh me more than signing any contract.
Well then.
Bottoms up.
I did it. I caught the lizard. Finally. You get dizzy from all that talk.
Окей, чё теперь к нему? Мы всех поймали.
The marquee has disappeared.
Да, все то же самое. Я нашел. Тебе давать надо каждого.
You have captured the remaining 3 lizards. Now we have all 4. Now they can no longer cause mischief in Mousewood. This time they traveled in the shadow of a much greater disaster. Something dark has infested the heart of the portal system. Only a tree walker can put an end to this disaster. Only a magician who was trained by the Marquis. You alone can help us.
Me? But
your training is almost complete, but there is one final task you have to face. Choose your coat.
Huh?
At the end of training, every magician chooses the coat that suits him best. You passed through 4 portals. You learned 4 spells. Now the time has come. Which is the robe that belongs to you?
Куда я знаю? Что-то есть.
Endless coats and jackets, robes and parkas, and they all look like they've been well worn. Is one of these coats really right for me?
Знаете, вот этот? Нет. Он... А, тут больше ничего и нельзя. Тут только красненький нажать можно.
Ah, this one looks a lot like the coat the Marquis is wearing.
А, наверное.
Definitely not for
Я
me.
понял. Ты перебирать будешь, пока не найдешь.
Hope he's alright. I feel a bit sorry now that I yelled at him like that. This one looks like adventure, thrills, and fierce battles at sea. I like that sort of thing, and yet... No, I don't think I should pick it. What a fancy suit! This could certainly belong to a great illusionist, and yet it's not for me. Wow, dashing, but definitely not my cup of tea. Whoa, a classic, but again, it's not mine. This is the kind of suit that would cause a TV screen to flicker if a talk show host was wearing it. That's not what I want either. Ooh, I see light coming through a small opening. Wait a second. Is that a keyhole? Aha! Where there's a keyhole, there's usually a door.
То есть ты ничего не будешь одевать.
Huh? But this is my bedroom. Am I back home then? Back in my own time. How did I get here?
You are dreaming, Jerry. Nobody knows this room better than you do. Here, it only exists in your mind's eye.
I see. So, what am I doing here if this is all nothing but a dream?
The truth you will find here. The knowledge that you repressed is more than real. Pick your coat, Jerry. Pick the robe that belongs to you.
My coat? Where would I find a coat here? There's plenty of cool stuff in my room, but as far as coats go... Hello?
Никого
Mr.
нету.
Magician? No reply. Magic's all well and good, but we still need to work on communication. I used to play with my toy cars on that, and I always wondered why real roads aren't made from rugs. It's dark outside. Oh, yikes! Did I see something moving up there? It looked like a shadow scurried past the window. Probably a figment of my imagination. I used to be afraid that aliens with large, almond-shaped eyes would stare through my window and take me with them. Too much television, that's what Mum always says. Science is true magic. That's what Mum always says, even when it's not about wizardry. Still, I put all the old school books she gave me on the boring pile. Hey, I'm a child. I'm easily bored. Outer space, the final frontier. These are the adventures of Jeremiah Hazelnut, magician space cadet. They don't seem all that great now. My idols. Totally interesting. My books about conjuring and magic, and a couple of books with tales about magicians solving crimes. They're not half bad.
Надо мне читать монитор.
Outer space,
А,
these
то же
are
самое
Jeremiah
там, я
magician.
понял.
There's nothing under my bed, or is there? Nope, nothing there. Mum was right. I still haven't packed my book bag, not even in my dream. If only I could go home again. I'd pack it then. I'd pack it right away. Oh, there's my summer reading list. My English teacher wanted me to read and summarize an utterly tedious book from way back when, during our vacation. Doesn't matter now. I can still do that tomorrow night. Probably. Yeah, I know. You can see I made it myself. But at least I did make it.
Как стоечек кровати подкроется? Нет. Такого нету. Хотя плюшевая игрушка у меня есть.
Board games, sports stuff, old picture books, and my comic collection. Oh my! I bet the next issue of Dimension Upsilon will be totally awesome. Are the crocodile people really going to attack London? I think I have television in the living room. I wonder if Mum's home. It's closed. Never mind. This is only a dream. Then Mum's probably somewhere else altogether, waiting for me.
Нет, кошки у меня. Почти все кошки. У меня не только мягкие есть. У меня статуэтки над монитором стоят.
This is my wardrobe, but how could the wardrobe lead me here? Maybe the wardrobe was made from the wood of a portal tree. No, wait, the magician said this is nothing more but a dream, and he said I should pick my coat. Looks like my coat isn't in there. Lots of coats, except for mine.
Так, что мы везде посмотрели? А, вот это не смотрели еще.
Oh, I love things that glow in the dark. They make me feel all warm inside.
Вот, ну да, наверное. Ну, какие-нибудь медведи, не знаю, мне не интересно. В этом году нет, в этом году что-то вообще ничего не заказывал я. Ни игрушки, ни игры, практически ничего вообще.
Mum said that this was originally intended for some stairs to the basement. There's nothing here now but a few dusty boxes. Dusty boxes, just like I said. The wonderful world of knowledge. I think Mum collected those when she was little. I've already rummaged through all this stuff. Back then they believed that by now everyone would fly to work with little propellers. I sure hope we do by the time I grow up. I'm sure there's nothing in there but old junk. Oh, what's that? An old leather jacket. Never seen it before. But something tells me. Yes. I knew it.
Pick your coat, Jerry.
That's my coat.
Pick the robe that belongs to you.
This robe belongs to me.
Okay.
My jacket. It's gone.
It was only a dream. Yet you have chosen. You are a tree walker, magician.
But this coat, it...
You are beginning to remember. Who owns this coat, Jerry?
It's like a hole in my memory. There is somebody. I saw him at the portal trees too. He called my name.
Who was it? Look at this card.
My father! It's my father! Oh no, how could I forget him? Where is he?
I saw it
Something entered your world, Jeremiah, seeking a beginning. But when it entered your world, something else had to leave.
Your father was torn from your world, and even from the memory of his family.
Oh no! Where is he now?
He wanders the space between the worlds. You were able to sense his presence near the portals where the boundaries blur.
There is only one way to help him. Only one way.
Good luck. I hope his story has a happy ending.
Apprentices, what are we doing here?
We must make our way to the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree?
The signs were obvious, but I overlooked them for too long.
What signs?
The posters, the lizards. A spell has been cast on the first tree. A forbidden magic which is spreading to all the portal worlds.
The posters? Right. The people of Mousewood were completely obsessed with the idea of seeing the great Zaroff, but nobody knew where he was.
He must have worked a spell in the clearing of the first tree. Through the corruption of the first tree, Zaroff has projected himself as an obsessive idea which spreads like the plague. The Lizard Consortium has exploited this situation, the mania of the inhabitants of Mousewood, and now he draws them to the clearing of the first tree in their dreams. The Marquis knew about it.
So that was the danger he was talking about. But why did he disappear?
We must break Zaroff's curse. Only then will we be able to rescue the inhabitants of the portal worlds and restore the balance. Only then will your portal be able to lead you back home. Only then will your father find his way back to your world.
What do I have to do?
The Hall of Apprentices confirms what I already knew. You are a true tree walker. Your training is complete. You must find the fifth portal. However, the tree walkers have sealed it. A sound carrier is hidden in this hall. It is the key to opening the path to the clearing of the first tree. The device can be used to transport sounds. I will attempt to reach the clearing in active sleep. I hope to meet you there. I wish you luck. Hurry, before it is too late.
Как страшно. Не буду я на вас нажимать больше.
I'm done with this for now. I'm done with this for now. The first tree. Somehow this stone tree radiates something very good and warm, even though it's so cold here. Where is that light coming from? That isn't the sun, is it? I'm done with this. He's asleep.
Да ну. Так, ну и что он хочет, чтобы я сделал? На эту ничего не нажимается. Не знаю, заклинание какое-нибудь?
Nothing. Too bad. Nothing. 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 There's probably nothing here that will grow. Nothing.
Кого взять? Но он сказал про прибор, да. Какой-то передатчик хрени. Хотя у меня есть этот бубенчик. Бубенчик. Дзынь-дзынь. Не? А эти ничего не скажут, да? А, отвалите. Зелень, хитрость, луч. С аппаратом ничего не хочет. Ну, я понял, что это про переносчик звука. А что у меня есть такое, да? Или где-то я его должен взять, или... Не листок же какой-то. Лягушка есть. А, куда убралось все?
I'm done with this. That won't work.
Где мне листок? Нахрена мне листок? А, вон оно как.
That must be the sound carrier the magician talked about. And now where do I find the fifth portal?
Окей.
It's night once again. I had better hurry. I need to open the portal to the clearing of the first tree.
Ну, наверное, вон там. Мы там что-то слышали тогда, еще в самом начале я подходил. Невероятно переносчик звука. Что, на него вот так сделать?
Hey, it's starting to vibrate in my hand, and it sounds just like the wind blowing through that hollow stump. This is crazy. Only a hollow tree stump, and nothing in it. I hear a whistling sound. The wind is blowing through the hollow trunk, moaning and whistling. It almost sounds like a tune. The organ music of the wind, the breath of the forest. How did I come up with that? Don't tell me I'm a poet too. Poet, magician, Jerry Hazelnut. What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Поговорить с ним нельзя?
It looks like it was hit by lightning about 1,000 years ago. Somebody seems to have carved 4 openings into its gnarly trunk.
4 паза.
It looks like it was somebody. That probably isn't a sound to take along.
То есть мне надо где-то надо взять звук и принести его сюда, наверное. А звуки чего? Звук ручья хочешь? Что он говорил? Всякую чушь. что-то говорила? Закрыто.
I love the way this flower reflects the moonlight. The garden with the big flower seems to belong to the mouse with the backpack.
Хочешь на эту? Не хочешь.
That looks, I don't know, but it seems to be stuck, and that can't be a good.
Не знаю, на эти, не? Нельзя?
Aha! The little crystal statue is starting to vibrate, just like the sound carrier. Oh, the whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. The whistling of the wind at the portal tree made the little statue shatter. I'd better take that.
Окей. Ну что, мне надо 4 штуки найти их. Еще один тут вроде. Да-да.
Oh, the whistling of the wind. I'd better take that.
Так, потом Кицун.
Oh, ah. Oh, I'd better take.
И сюда.
Oh, oh. The whistling of the wind. I'd better take that.
Так, и что, теперь сюда поставить их?
Excellent. It fits. Perfect. There, that's it. A door. That must be the passage the old magician was talking about. The portal to the clearing of the first tree of mousewood. Hey, what is this? A room made of green glass. And a sparkling silver key in a fountain.
Гусеница какая-то.
Some sort of security device fashioned by the old tree walkers to protect this mysterious portal. A glass statue of a caterpillar. It's holding a panel with various picture tiles. Why is it smiling so mysteriously? odd. The key is hovering in the middle of the chest. But the way it smells, I'd better not stick my hand in there. Oh, what is that smell? It's really burning my eyes and the inside of my nose. It must be an acid fountain. That is downright mean.
Так, ну и чё за плитки там?
How odd.
Я нифига не вижу, что ты там делаешь.
I've got it. No, haven't. Forget it. I can't work it out.
Окей. Вот это нет?
There aren't any stars like me.
Нет. Что тебе надо от меня? Тут ничего нет у меня такого больше. Можешь посмотреть. Нет.
What kind of stone is that? It is firmly stuck. No idea what it is.
Значит, не поможет тут. Ну, луч надежды. А, серьезно.
Ha! I could never stand these sliding puzzles anyway.
Можно было разгадать.
I've got the key. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Oh man, that was a close shave.
Ты не обращай внимания. Что ж теперь поделать?
The portal to the clearing of the first tree. The time has come. If only the Marquis were here, or the old magician. He was going to try and meet me there in his dreams. I hope it works, but for now I appear to be on my own.
Watch out, Jerry! The fox! But where is it now?
Right in front of you, Frog.
Boo.
Plato, this is Kitsuna. You've met her before. She's a very special fox.
You can say that again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know the first thing about magic and such like, except for Anya's lingonberry pancakes.
You're so cute.
Kitsuna, Plato, what are you doing here?
I won't let you go through there by yourself, silly boy. This tree smells funny. Your path will take you to a place that not even I know. You are definitely going to need my help.
My parents used to tell me about the first tree walkers. They said a tree walker is someone who will help others when they're in need. You are a tree walker, Jerry. I'm nothing but a simple mailman. But perhaps I can be a tree walker too.
I'm so glad I won't have to do this by myself.
Right, Jerry. Let's get it over with. Whoever's disturbing the worlds will have to answer for it. I want to return home.
I want my friends to wake up again.
And I want everything to be okay again. Everything.
Че в городе был Александр Сан?
Kitsuna? Where did they go? They were walking right next to me. Where am I now? It's dark, but light here at the same time. The air feels electric somehow. All the little hairs on my arms are standing on end. This way, maybe. Oh man, everything looks the same here. Is this the right path now? Oh man. Is this the right path? I bet this was wrong again. Is this the right... Oh man, I think I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the marquee or the old magician from here after all.
То есть без разницы, да? Надо просто...
Is this the right path? Here, this is giving me a headache. This way, maybe. Oh man, everything looks the same here. Is this the right... I bet this was wrong again.
Так, ну ладно, что у меня есть? Луч надежды и нет.
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Нет, не работает. Тоже не работает. Тут больше ничего нету.
Is this the right... Oh man, I think I'm moving in... I wish I knew what to do. Maybe I can get through to the marquee or the old magician from here after all.
А как он может связаться? Совет друг какой-нибудь? Нет?
Hello?
Jerry, so far I haven't been able to advance to the clearing. I need to be careful and not lose sight of my goal. My waking mind is starting to dream, to dissolve. Zaroff denies me access, but you appear to be closer to him already.
But I'm stuck here. What can I do?
You are between the worlds, just like me. But while Zaroff is misdirecting my spirit, he is leading your body astray. Zaroff's curse is strong. I know only one who wields enough power to help you here, between the worlds. A dangerous magician. Take this.
This looks familiar.
You need to summon him, like you did once before. Even if we may all come to regret it, but when you ask him for help, do not show any weakness.
Hello? Old magician? He's gone. Alone again.
Ну давай.
That would be me.
Это ворон.
Another crow?
Raven.
Not another... Wait, you can talk.
Some even say I talk too much.
Hello? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course. You're right in front of me, aren't you?
Who are you?
If you want a name, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I'm only a raven. Actually, I live in the clearing of the first tree.
The clearing of the first tree? That's where I need to go. Do you know the right way?
I can't find it myself. Everything's changed here, especially with all those strangers hanging around now.
What kind of place is this?
You're at the threshold between dream and reality.
Dream and reality?
Dreamers come to visit my clearing in their dreams. Everyone knows how to get to this place. A sleeper knows the way. Wah!
But I'm not asleep, and I can't find the way.
That makes two of us. A voice just now said that you could ask someone for help.
Yes, but how?
He said that you've done it before. Somebody came here once to meditate about his past. He thought up this wheel.
What wheel?
This wheel. If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show you paths that are hidden deep in your soul. Places you have seen. Places you are going to see. And places that have shaped your life. Even if you never realized it, perhaps it can help you. But they are not true paths, just windows or images. I don't know much about these things. I'm only a raven.
You live in the clearing of the first tree?
Yes.
But I thought the first tree wasn't a real tree. How can anyone live there?
That's easy. Everyone leaves behind a memory when departing from the clearing of the first tree. A raven like me visited the clearing in a dream. When he left, I stay behind as a memory of the tree.
So you're just a memory?
Just? I think that's a whole lot. The first tree remembers many things. Even after its time had ended, it remained rooted in the woods. It knows the secrets of the forest.
Оли мегами сама, комбанва.
Who did you see here?
First, there were 4 strange-looking lizards who followed a tall man into the clearing. From the opposite direction, next came a rabbit with funny eyes.
The Marquis!
I flew after him, but he entered your world. I could not follow him there.
Why not?
Because I come from here, from the memories of the first tree. There is no place for me outside of dreams. If I were to enter your world, something or someone would be lost in my place. But there are a few who can move about in your realities without disturbing the balance. They animate rocks and plants, and thus walk between dream and reality.
Oh, I think I know someone like that. I'll keep trying my luck. See you later.
Wow, good luck.
И что это за колесо?
The paths have changed. How very strange. They're not even paths anymore. Almost looks like windows to different places.
Пушка, костер.
I think I saw this bridge before. On television. Looks like nobody lives in those houses anymore. Almost like my home, the last time I saw it. He looks familiar. Hello, old friend. He reminds me of home. That's one of the cannons belonging to the guards at Mousewood. It looks like I might be able to stick in my hand from here. How strange, indeed. I now have a handful of black powder.
Okay.
Ooh, a cozy campfire. I think there's even someone sitting there. Whoever they may be, I'm going to borrow a log of wood. Ouch! Hot! Now what? There's nothing to light it with. Ow-wee! I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what I need it for.
Не знаю. Так.
Ouch! Hot! Now what?
There's nothing to
light it with. Ow! I almost burnt my... Before I start...
Так, она еще поворачивается. Регулятор резкости. Окей, она поворачивается. Это что?
This stone looks like the one by the brook near the Temple of the Moths. A tree walker symbol has been carved onto it. The same symbol I drew on the face of the rock toad. Hands off. Hey, this is the dwarf's locker. And it is still locked. Is that a wire cutter? Looks like someone tried to stuff it in the case. I'm not planning on dragging that thing along.
Окей.
I think it's stuck in the ice.
И все, что ты можешь сказать про него. Ну ладно. Так, ладно. Что мне поджечь? Ну, мне порох, наверное, можно поджечь. Нет, тебе надо порох?
Yes, that's part of the crossroads spell in the letter from the Marquis, but I think the order was different. Yes, but I think that this is where the paths cross. This is where the...
И ты ничего не делаешь?
Ouch, hot! There's nothing to light it with. Ow!
А, блин.
I almost burnt before I start.
Ладно, ну и чё, нужен порох куда-то положить, что ли? Его не надо заворачивать? Так, ладно, кора дерева. Куда ее сюда?
Yes, that's part, but I think the order was different.
Что с корой дерева делать?
Bark won't be much help here. Bark won't be... Bark won't... Bark won't be much help here. Bark won't be... Bark won't... Bark won't be much...
Что с ними надо делать, интересно?
This is where the paths cross. Heave! Oh!
Тут больше тоже ничего нету. Вроде бы. Сюда ж порох никуда не надо.
Yes, that's part of the crossroads.
Да я понял, что часть заклинания.
There's a weird symbol in the poem underneath it. How he made a after drawing then 3 more things. Tree skid at the crossroads. Set the circle bang on fire. The carrot flame leaps higher and higher.
Надо вот эту сделать. Заклинание такое же. Так что ли?
There's a weird symbol in the how he made a carrot flame after drawing on rock.
Морковный огонь.
All in white. Grinding white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine. The inside of your vessel. Then 3 more at the crossroad. Set the
Полить можно их?
Nothing.
Нет. Почему я вору не слушал? Что он? Он живет. Воспоминания.
What was that?
A voice just now said that you could.
Yes, but how?
If you turn the wheel, the crossroads will show
Ну, он показывает, и чё?
places you are going to see, and places that perhaps it can help you, but they are not true paths.
Я тоже нифига не разбираюсь.
First, there were
4 ящера. Кролик.
I flew off. I could not. Why not? Because I can't. There is no. If I were to enter you. But there are a few. They animate rocks and.
Oh, I think.
Я не понял, он какую-то чушь несет. Ничего полезного, как по мне. Вообще ничего полезного. Может, я слишком тупой для таких подсказок. Очевидных. Единственное, я только, да, рецепт могу.
How he made, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white.
Камни
Grinding
белым.
white to powder makes it right. Then add black in turn. The kind you should be
Ну,
loath
черный у
to
меня
burn.
есть
Black and white,
порошок.
as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and lastly but not least, a root. At the crossroads, draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the center of the powder ring. Set the circle bang on fire.
Где мне белый найти?
This stone looks like the one by the brook near the Temple of the Moths. A tree walker symbol has been carved onto it. The same symbol I drew on the face of the rock toad.
Да, я понял, что ты нарисовал.
This is where the paths cross. Bark won't be my...
Собрать нужен грин для перекрестки. Это очень как-то сложно все. Так я ж ему вот эту делал, он не хочет. Чем мне нравится? Кружку хочешь поставить? Не все необходимые для заклинания. Что зажечь? Ну я понял, типа морковный вот этот.
There's a weird... How he, after drawing on rock, a symbol all in white, grinding white to
Пудру
powder
приготовь
makes
из
it right.
мела.
Then add black in
Где я
turn.
пудру
The
найду-то?
kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white, as they combine, the inside of your vessel line. Then 3 more things. Tree skin, tree fruit, and
Плод
lastly but
дерева
not
и
least,
корень
a
где я
root.
найду?
At the crossroads, set the...
Вот этот белый порошок подойдет, что ли?
I have the feeling that doesn't need any special. Heave! Oh!
Что с ним надо сделать? Надо вот сюда, нет?
Maybe it'll work here as well. Now, I used the powder to draw the symbol of the tree walkers. I hope this counts.
Окей.
Okay.
Окей, а где я найду плод?
It's in.
Шкаф кистью намазать. Зачем? Зачем шкаф кистью надо мазать? Как он так сделал? Почему? Окей, я не понял, ну ладно. Я не понял. Ничего нам осталось. Корень.
Then add black in turn, the kind you should be loath to burn. Black and white as they combine.
Совместили.
Tree skin, tree
Кора
fruit,
есть,
and lastly
плод
but not
есть,
least, a root. At the crossroads,
корень.
draw a circle with the powder mix obtained. Put the vessel in the set the circle bang. No. Also in.
Ничего ты не хочешь. Или вот этот, интересно, корень, корнеплод. Вообще он пойдет из-за плота за корень, нет? Не пойдет?
Familiar. Hello, old friend. Who reminds me? I've already got some black powder.
Да ну. Что еще надо-то тут? Самое. Жук-сан, комбанва. Я что-то пропустил тут или что? Ну я вижу, что я даже желудь нашел. И... Я ж вроде везде уже понатыкался. Или чё, где-то тут пиксели где-то не нашел. В чемодане вон поищи, может желуди найдешь, не? Болторез не хочет. К черту не хочет. Бубенчик не пойдет? За желудь. Может как-то черта разбудить, не знаю. Растопить. Вырастить же желуди можно, не знаю. Правда, никуда не хочет он. Лучше надежды.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
Хитрость лисы. Хочешь на тебя?
I don't think I need an illusion here.
Я не знаю.
I don't think. Nothing.
А там я пробовал.
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Рядом с колесом слева. Где оно рядом? А разве так не должно показываться, когда вот так делаешь? На экране с костром. Вот костер. Костер, это костер.
Ouch, hot, now what? There's nothing to... Ow! I almost burnt my fingers. Before I start a fire, I should know exactly what...
Я нифига не вижу никаких как... И что изменилось? Я все равно не вижу желуди. Господи, вот они, вот это что ли? Боже, что? Это желуди. Вообще видит какой-то бэкграунд.
I hope this won't plunge the people of Mousewood into an economic crisis. Oh well, it's all for a good cause.
Да.
Also in.
Так, что ты... Окей.
Okay, now everything is in. I think I've got everything I need. I wonder if it'll work, even though I've modified the recipe a little. Ouch, hot. Now what? This had better work.
Your name. Tell me your name.
I'm Jerry. Jerry Hazelnut.
Jeremiah Human.
Нет, не Human.
How were you able to summon me to this place?
Фундук.
I drew a circle card on the crossroad.
Very few have knowledge of this ritual. It takes inner strength to complete it successfully. Only the strong are worthy of our magic. Walking between worlds, I can see strength within you.
Что-то не
So why did
делает.
you call me?
I need help so I can find the great Zarov.
Zarov. He dares to leave his world? I never thought he could be that strong. Maybe I was wrong about him.
The old magician said I should ask you for help.
Aro, Melina. That is why your spell did not release me. That is why I am still trapped in the crystal. Of course, he allows me no more than these few words. But even that is a miracle. What you are doing must be very important to him.
I'm stuck here. All the parts are leading me in circles.
This place is now a trap, leading back to itself. A dark spell must have been cast. Whoever cast it must have had a brilliant teacher.
But how do I get out of here?
A trap like this always has a way to allow the one who set it to pass through it unharmed. I sense that you are carrying a magical coin. The spell it bears is very familiar to me, but it is not perfect. I just bestowed a gift upon you. The coin will now show you the path when you carry it through this place. Follow its light, but you must take heed. Wandering aimlessly in this place forever might be a mercy compared to what awaits you when you follow the coin's lead.
Who was that? A friend of yours?
No, I don't think so.
You might want to try what the masked magician told you. You will no longer need these places. I hope you find your way to the clearing, although I would much prefer to keep chatting with you.
Чё?
Is this the right?
Да, блин, я хотел...
Here. Okay, this is...
Я думал посмотреть. Не, куда можно посмотреть? Сюда куда-нибудь? Не? Как ей пользоваться? А как этой хрени пользоваться? Вот на эти нажать?
This is where the paths cross.
Или навести куда-нибудь? А, навести куда-нибудь. Окей.
Is this the right way? Or maybe this way. Is this the right way?
Я понял, Александр Александрович. Что-то примерно.
This might be the... Oh man, I wish. Maybe I can get through to... Or maybe the...
Окей.
This must be the clearing. The clearing of the first tree.
I see a volunteer who would like to participate in this magic performance. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please give him a hand? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a volunteer. With my clairvoyance, I looked right into your heart. He sent you. A child. Jeremiah, I was once just like you. Then I faced the cruel reality. the facts. I became a grown-up when he locked me out of those incredible worlds. But our world is not a place for magic. No matter how brilliant you are, success is impossible. But I'm sure he didn't tell you that.
Nothing is impossible.
Only for him. You will soon realize that. He should never have sent you. He will soon come to realize his mistake.
Костян, что получилось у
Perhaps he'll
тебя?
agree for you more than he did for me.
Whatever you're doing right now, stop it.
You still have much to learn. The audience, they love only me. But we have wasted enough time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am banishing this boy into the wood of the first tree. No! And that, honorable audience, is magic! Is magic!
Jerry, can you hear me? We haven't got much time. My magic isn't strong enough to ward off Zarov's curse for long. He banished you into the first tree. I tried to shield your mind from the clutches of his black magic as best I could. Do not falter, Jerry. Be on your guard. Zarov's spell nails have darkened the soul of the first tree. Others must be trapped in its magical wood as well. Go and find them. Do not succumb to fear, Jerry. You must not give up. Must not give up. Not give up. Give up.
Must give up. You must give up.
Телефон быстрее, чем на компе.
I must have fallen asleep.
The lazy boy fell asleep right in front of a portal tree.
Huh? And he wants to be a tree walker?
What a sacrilege.
Ah. Plato?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry. He thinks that cardboard figure is me, and he doesn't remember me at all.
What wretch is this, daring to disturb the quiet of the woods?
The toad croaked angrily. It really didn't like being woken up.
Oh, it's a gigantic toad from the forest.
Silly little Jerry was actually dumb enough to approach a dangerous, gigantic monster toad.
I should talk to it. Maybe it knows how I can get out of here.
An excellent idea. Silly little Jerry is completely befuddled.
You mean I'm a lousy friend because I won't give you my bike?
What have we here? Looks like a script to me. The Curse of Zarov. Act 1. Silly little Jerry. I am not silly.
Hated by all woodlanders.
No, that's a lie.
An obnoxious moocher through and through.
That's not true.
Finally trampled to death by the angry rock toad.
Who would write this nasty stuff?
What a crybaby!
Nothing is like it seems.
You must give.
The spellmen must have darkened the soul of the first tree.
Just give it up.
The lizards. Zarov!
Hooray for Zarov!
I must stop Zarov.
Curses.
Of course, I didn't mean it that way.
Two large boulders.
That were much too heavy for puny little Jerry, of course.
Huh, I'll show you. See? Oh, I'm almost right. Milk does do a body good.
Of course, I didn't mean it that way.
I wonder what the switch does. It switches on the light. Surprise, surprise. But that's...
Jerry ignored the inconspicuous, absolutely insignificant nail.
the evil spell nail the old magician mentioned. Huh, the rock toad's in the way. I need to think of something.
Silly little Jerry had never seen such pointy thorns.
Is that supposed to be me?
What do you think? Friends must help one another.
The thorn bushes are in the way.
Silly little Jerry had never seen such their pointiness made the boy, who was a coward in the first place, tremble with fear.
Pointiness? No, the bush's thorns are way too pointy.
Wussy boy!
Hey! Come up here yourself and fight your way through the shrubbery. Huh, knew it. Hello?
Hello there, Luminance Lighting Service. How may I help you?
A good friend of mine would like to be back in the limelight.
Who's the lucky guy then?
A large toad, here on stage.
Very well. I can see illuminating this gentleman will be a truly daunting task. This looks like a job for a Limelight Deluxe.
You mean I'm a lousy friend because I won't give you my bike?
The toad's breathing rather heavily. No wonder, it's got these ugly posters sticking all over its body. I'll try to tear off the posters.
I'm going to squish you.
It won't let me get any closer.
You spell disaster for everyone. You used us.
You want to hitch a ride on my bike, but I need to deliver the mail.
Jerry didn't care what the frog said, because he was too lazy to walk.
What? But it wasn't like that at all. These chestnuts are huge.
Зачем мне каштаны?
The things are I bet they fit exactly into the toad's nostrils. Don't let me get any closer. The things are totally... Hello?
No Hello, young man. The usual.
Yes, please.
This looks like...
Да ёлка.
Uh-oh, the chestnuts went pretty far up his nostrils.
Take your hands off me, human. I got you! My mind is clearing. I was willing to squish you, but the spell that fogged my mind is now broken. I will now return home to the streams of time.
Isn't that good enough for you? Plato, are you all right?
I'm sorry, but my friend Jerry needs help again. I haven't got time for strangers.
Strangers? But I am Jerry.
Jerry didn't care what the...
What are you saying, Jerry? You want to borrow?
Да, тоже говорил это.
But I need to deliver the...
Jerry didn't care what the frog was saying. He would simply take the bicycle when his friend was asleep.
He thinks that cardboard figure is me. And he doesn't remember me at all.
Ну, чтобы вспомнить, да?
Jerry? Jerry, where have you been?
Where have I been? The three of us were in the dark tunnel. And then...
Oh, just as long as you're doing all right.
I was about to say the same.
Friendship removes the nail. Who's supposed to believe that?
То есть нам надо все 4 гвоздя выдернуть, да?
What's going on here? Where did Plato go?
Unfortunately, Plato, the clumsy amphibian, recently had an accident with his bicycle.
Oh, really?
He broke all his frog legs on an oak while being forced to deliver a useless letter for a certain Jerry Hazelnut.
Me miserable bitch bit.
Hey, look who's here.
Spotting tail for those bogey.
Maybe he can help me. Hey, a four-leaf clover. It's firmly nailed to the ground. There's no way I can rip it out.
Don't you touch me, Shamrock. You're no good numpty.
The Curse of Zaroff, Act 2. Let's see. Without hesitation, Jerry accepts the leprechaun's gold and in return gives up his hopeless fight. He ceases to live? How odd. There's a tear in the bone.
The silly boy felt himself slowly going crazy. Reality itself appeared to be breaking apart.
There's something behind it too. I can't ride in it with my hands.
Гость у нас есть.
Right, this should work.
Wait, Jerry.
Yes?
Do you really want to know how deep that rabbit hole goes?
Excuse me?
You're about to uncover a terrible secret.
Fine by me. Lever? Is that all?
Jerry is so disappointed he wanted to die.
ничего не произошло.
No! Ouch! The lovely shamrock! It came off!
I'm sorry. I think I ruined the lawn.
Кстати, есть мешок с пешком.
Some sandbags hanging there.
Oh, faith be God! This reminds me of the famous Irish troll boxer, Rondo the Crusher. Strong as 10 bulls he was. He always had punch bags dangling from his ceiling as well, but they weren't filled with sand.
No? What then?
12-year-old boys he caught in the forest. Ouch! Oh no! Me gold!
Okay.
Me gold!
There! Now I can reach the top hat.
Ha! Jerry's lethal trap is sprung, and he steals the poor leprechaun's much more elegant top hat.
I just want to get out of here.
Dirty thief!
Well, who cares? I'm done with this for now. I'm done with this.
Всё, да? Окей.
Me gold! Me gold! My... Nothing but worthless plastic chips.
Curses.
By all the snatty snap noses of all the pig bug banshees. If it isn't, young Jerry, the plumber. Looks like you're rid me of my delusion, boy. Thank you ever so kindly. I surely owe you. Should I turn someone into a sheep to stop this madness?
No, no, no!
You must help me remove the nail.
All right, boy. And O'Donnell doesn't like to be beholden to anyone. This wish is on the house. Hail and rain and wafts of mist.
Thanks, Mr. O'Donnell.
The curse I was under is broken. I'm going home. And O'Donnell is born for freedom. You remember that, you ugly conniving whisperer.
Ну, водопроводчик это Александр Саман же еще в тот раз. Отсылка была к Марио. Когда он желание исполнял.
The land of volcanoes, sharp swords and man-eating fox spirits. What a beautiful place to fail in, Jerry thought. Just give up,
Холодильник слишком
bonehead.
тонко для меня.
Hey!
I'm a fox, I swear.
Kitsuna!
You are trapped in a human's body. No mask can hide that, Kitsune.
But...
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts a fox for who she is, doesn't that count?
Even if that were the case, why aren't you changing back?
I tried to change back. It just won't work.
You may wish to be a fox again, but your heart is lost. I shall protect your ears from the confusion wrought by humans.
Please help me.
I shall heal you from being human, or devour you as a human.
Kitsuna? Great. New script. The Curse of Zaroff, Act 3. Little Jerry won't give up.
He kept bothering the foxes incessantly.
Until they grew tired of the immature smart aleck and devoured him, bones and all.
Ouch!
But how? More posters. I'll rip them down.
I smell a human. I may be blind, but my nose never deceives me.
We foxes are dangerous animals.
Oh no, Kitsuna sounds downright threatening.
Про колокольчик я помню.
Foolish boy, I can smell your intention, but she cannot hear you. She is mine.
She is his!
Kitsuna! She can't hear me.
Human and fox cannot be friends. We have nothing.
Нашел сумку с билетом, он тебе не давал карту.
There cannot be anything.
А, карту ты имеешь в
And
виду эту,
even
да?
if there were, we would break their hearts, biting their flesh or biting their soul. That is the only bond permitted between us.
I'd better take...
Что-то еще у нас есть. Колокольчик. Больше ничего нету.
Louder!
Да ё. Это нам не надо?
Let's see what happens when I hold this thing against the bell.
My ears!
I hope she'll remember her bell. Kitsuna?
Jerry?
Are you trying to rob me of my remaining senses? Human! I shall have all humans suffer for this, including your little kitsune.
I'm a fox, I swear.
You may wish to be a fox again, I shall.
Jerry!
Quick, Kitsuna, run away!
You belong to us!
I will always be a fox, Jerry.
And Jerry's sound carrier shattered in his backpack.
Oh, great. The sound carrier broke.
Окей. Сломанный.
I'd better be careful. I'd better be... Another one of those nails.
A completely insignificant object.
Oh, stop it already. My mom always says, fool me twice, shame on me. The Guardian's in the way.
If you touch that nail, I will bite off your head.
I'd better keep my distance. Better not. Better not. Better not. Better. Kitsuna, are you all right?
Jerry,
Humans and foxes can never be friends.
But if a human accepts...
You may... I shall...
Will keep you forever.
Jerry, why don't you just leave? I will always...
I know, and that's a... You are you. You are a fox.
I am a fox. Foxes fight.
Young Kitsune, I am but a blind guardian, but my mind once again sees clearly. I owe you my thanks, human. Be a friend to me.
Friendship removes the nail? Who's supposed to believe that?
Where am I now? Ice everywhere, and water as far as the eye can see. Oh, the wind is very cold.
The boy was so overjoyed at getting to spend another vacation in one of the most beautiful places on Earth.
Vacation?
That, cheering loudly, he tore off his clothes and jumped into the ice-cold water.
Jerry on the rocks!
I'm beginning to think you don't care about me at all.
Mr. Hazelnut, I resent your attitude. The only thing I care about is art. But you just won't follow the script.
Yes, please forgive me. Oh, just try harder.
I certainly hope so, you useless amateur! Now, a mighty polar whale broke through the ice behind Jeremy, and with his mighty voice he proclaimed,
"You have made a brave effort. You even advanced to the edge of the eternal ice. But you cannot withstand the cold. It is time to give up, to let go. Join me as I slide into the dark, cold waters under the ice."
Great, another script.
the magnum opus of the fantastic
Magnum
Zaroff.
opus?
A first-class literary stroke of genius, you ignoramus.
The title is The Curse of Zaroff, fourth and final act.
A masterpiece of simplicity.
Jerry was at the North Pole, it was cold, he was freezing.
Just like really being there. It's so authentic.
Jerry was snowed in and frozen. Everyone was happy about that. The polar whale sang with joy.
What a beautiful ending. So tragic.
Ice floes and water as far as I can see.
Jerry was fascinated by the relentless cold of the Arctic Sea. The sight of its icy waves alone was enough to make Jerry shiver uncontrollably.
Gigantic candy cane.
Jerry couldn't resist. He had to lick it just once.
You just want my tongue to freeze, do you think?
Exactly. Finally, you've read the script. Go right ahead, then.
No. I'm going to save the cake for later.
Oh, the boy is just too smart for you.
Quiet! A Christmas tree. Mum always bakes delicious mince pies for Christmas.
The young boy's yearning for the familiar sweets was downright overwhelming. It painfully reminded him of the fact that his mother would never again hold him in her arms.
This is just low!
The curse and all that is all right, but dragging his mother into this?
Disgusting!
Quiet! Maybe it'll make me feel better if I take down the decorations.
И... Что у нас?
Ho ho ho! Now I have a very
Seriously?
festive fishing rod. I bet this is how Santa fishes.
Окей. И зачем она нам?
You know, I bet if Santa ever goes ice fishing, he takes along plenty of warm milk and cookies. Right, let's see what happens.
The polar whale had taken the bait and dragged the wimpy boy down into the icy depths.
Just a cable?
Ah, that's an evil,
Electric! It looks electric!
Yes, that's it. A wicked electric cable eel that's about to, just a moment.
That's about to wrap itself around my scrawny neck and zap me with a lethal electric shock.
Yes, exactly. Very good.
I think you need a vacation if you depend on a 12-year-old to create your art for you. The cable loops back there to where all the wind is coming from. Wait, why am I saying back there when I'm clearly on an ice floe in the middle of the ocean? I'll just pull on the cable. Hey, look! It's a wind machine. So that's where all the wind was coming from. How very odd. I thought the wind resulted from the difference in air pressure between high and low pressure areas. Guess the teachers in my school must have lied.
Что мне сделать? Порыбачить вентилятор?
I don't want to fish for that. How on earth did scientists get the idea this kind of thing would attract whales?
Jerry held up the string of lights. In an instant, the polar whale leapt out of the water, burying the boy beneath his gigantic gills.
Gills? Whales are mammals, you know.
How embarrassing.
Еще раз на кабель.
I see. Looks like the fan's direction can be changed.
No, you can't do that. The fan blades would chop up your delicate fingers.
Baloney.
That is much better. Thank you, little lamb warder.
No, no, no!
Our nightmare is now over. But many are still dwelling under the curse of darkness. You have got to help them.
But I'm nothing but a herring.
And thereof is a mighty whale!
I'm way too small.
That is exactly your strength, little land walker.
Woohoo! Jerry! You can do it, Jerry!
Quiet!
We believe in you, Jerry! Go, Jerry!
I shall now dive home. Be strong, Jerry. Be strong.
I will stop Zarov. I will stop him.
Curses. No. No, no! You'll ruin everything! You...
Jerry removed the nail. He realized that this was all just a dream that he and his friends were trapped in. He understood that he was able to change the dream.
But...
Because it was his dream.
But you can't.
The unfriendly man congratulated Jerry.
Congratulations, Jerry. You did it.
And was suddenly much nicer than before.
That was truly fantastic, Jerry. Boy, this was weird, but you kept on top of it. Absolutely awesome.
The end.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Jerry Hazelnut!
Encore!
And finally... Jerry woke up.
Boss begins.
No. No! This is impossible!
Он исчез.
We're back in the clearing.
The audience? Are they spirits?
They're dreamers. The curse brought them here.
Why are they so angry?
I've seen this before. They are restless. They are furious. They could forget their way back in their blind rage.
And then?
Then they would just become empty spirits haunting the dreams of others. It's a dharma.
Watch out, Jerry!
It came from over there.
Zaro! You, calm down the dreamers. I'll take care of Zaro.
But Jerry!
He's right. You can sing, can't you?
Well, yes, but...
Вообще, Александр сам. Хорошо спел.
Now where did Zarov get to?
You defeated the lizards. removed the nails. The Marquis chose you well. Now, show me what you're made of, Tree Walker.
Jerry, defend yourself. The magician is ready to do whatever it takes. Watch out!
Hey? Что такое?
You took everything I had. For this I shall... It is you.
You did it, Jerry. Zaroff used his magic against you and lost.
I didn't mean to do it. Not like this. Marquis, are you...
He's still too weak. He cannot answer you.
Это бойский? Я откуда знал? Только эта штучка, я нажал на нее.
It remembers the teacher and the apprentice who once visited this place. Zaroff did evil things. That's why he cannot look the child he once was in the eye. But who among us could, after all?
Who is he? What does all this mean?
The great Zaroff. One of the greatest illusionists of his time. You may have heard of him. Not many remember him now. In reality, he wasn't just an illusionist. He was one of us, a magician. Zaroff was the last apprentice of the Marquis de Hoto. When the rabbit trained him, he was just a boy, not much older than you. When his training was finished, young Zaroff and his teacher visited the clearing of the first tree, and they left some traces behind. The tree would remember them. Soon, the Marquis and Zaroff became living legends as they hurried from one world to the next, from portal to portal, help wherever help was needed. They were true tree walkers, but their path led them to a place where darkness ingrained upon their souls. I was there when the mirror of shadows disclosed to them their own potential. They beheld their own brightest virtues and saw the darkest chasms within their souls. And only few can bear that kind of truth. So it was only a matter of time until the dark seed sprouted within them. And when it did, the Marquis was the first to start doubting the ideals of the tree walkers. Then the apprentice started doubting the teacher, and finally the two of them turned on each other in hatred. In his blind wrath, the Marquis banished his apprentice to the world from whence he came. He took away his ability to walk between worlds, so that every portal would remain closed to him. Zaroff became a prisoner in his own world. A world that had room for magic only on its stages. Thus he became the great Zaroff, the illusionist. But the appeal of the new tricks he invented to captivate his audience soon wore off, and Zaroff fell for a second time. Marooned, forgotten. In his despair, he began to rattle the doors of his reality. He turned to alchemy, forbidden experiments, to open up the portal worlds once again. And with every failed experiment grew the hatred for his teacher and for his audience that no longer cared for him. And when Zaroff was finally driven by nothing other than fury and revenge, something answered to his rattling and knocking. Consortium Squamata, the lizards. With its false promises, the Consortium had already passed through many worlds. Promises that would disturb the balance of nature. Zaroff was approached by 4 members of the Consortium. They offered the magician a deal. The lizards had surreptitiously obtained the ability to walk between worlds, but they didn't know the way to the most secret of places. Zaroff, on the other hand, had memorized the paths of the tree walkers, the portals, the path to the clearing of the first tree. Thus he led the lizards through the portals, betraying the tree walker he had once been with every step of the way. In exchange, they gave him the power to cast a curse on one of the first trees. The lizards gave Zaroff 4 nails. 4 nails, made of 4 cursed metals, serving to drive the magician's spell deep into the trunk of the first tree, where it would take effect and make the inhabitants of the portal worlds his final audience, thus trying to obtain respect and glory by force. Zaroff's final great triumph. And while the portal worlds were suffering from the curse of Zaroff, the lizards invaded them, as they had done many times before. Only one could have provided help, but Zaroff's mentor, the Marquis de Hoto, had spiraled himself further into the darkness that the Mirror of Shadows had revealed to him.
The Cold One!
He was willing to let us freeze to death.
The good tree walker who had trained Zaroff. I had already given up hope I would ever meet him again. But when Zaroff entered the clearing, the first tree remembered the magicians. When it recognized the threat that the apprentice posed, the first tree brought to life and sent out the memory of his teacher. So, the memory of the Marquis de Hoto, shaped long before his own corruption set in, left the clearing of the first tree, and promptly forgot that it was nothing but a memory. And once again, he was a true tree walker. He set forth to find himself an apprentice, somebody who would be able to stop Zaroff. He answered your call. The roots of the first tree run deep, even into our dreams. The Marquis found you, Jerry, because you had a dream.
What will happen to Zaroff now?
This place might be his only salvation. He will remain in the shadow of the first tree. The Marquis, the first tree, they were right. You went beyond yourself. That's how you finally got to this place and faced down Zaroff. The Marquis made you a true tree walker, but you were forced to pay a high price. When the Marquis went from idea to reality by entering your world, something else had to go. Your father, as though through a revolving door, the Marquis came to life, and your father was lost in the rift between worlds and forgotten. But do not worry. You saved us all, and very soon we will return the favor. An acquaintance of mine once said, "Only those who get on the way can find their way." And so it came to pass that Jerry had to leave his mentor behind in the clearing of the first tree. Jerry knew that he had been more than the memory of a courageous, one-of-a-kind tree walker, more than the first tree of mousewood needing Jerry's help. He had been a friend. Then, for the last time, the Marquis slowly turned and lifted his hand as if to wave goodbye.
I will never forget you,
said Jeremiah Hazelnut.
And I will never forget you,
came the reply from the shadows at the foot of the tree. And the boy knew the Marquis, the tree. He would remember him. When Jerry returned to Mousewood, lost in thought, there was music in the streets, because for the first time in a long while an apprentice had come to Mousewood to study the art of arts. And for the first time in a long while, the Treetop Festival, the celebration of friendship and courage, was held in honor of an apprentice who had finished his training, in honor of the tree walker, Jeremiah Hazelnut, the rabbit's apprentice.
They are holding the Treetop Festival unusually early this year, but sometimes it's a really good thing to revive old traditions. This is the most fun I've had in ages.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Spitzweg, what are you doing here?
Well, I heard that in your honor they were holding the Treetop Festival earlier this year.
So, naturally, I turned right around and came back.
You must tell me all about your adventures.
And you tell me about yours.
Oh, you'll come and see me soon. I brought some lovely kelp tea from the coast. Isn't this a grand table? We put it together yesterday in a hurry.
Very stylish, boys.
And it was great fun, too.
Yes, diligent work is fun.
You again.
Not on duty, then?
No. Penny is now the pro scout. He has to stay away from the cannon now. A few nights ago, he shot blow-nuts at the town. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Poor Penny.
I love the Treetop Festival. I come here every year. I have this magic premonition that you will not be the last apprentice the people of Mousewood acknowledge in this fashion.
This is a great party. Almost makes you forget all your troubles.
Jerry, I heard you're about to leave us. I hope you'll visit us again soon.
Sure. I live just around the corner. Well, so to speak.
Really? How far's that on a bike?
Just a portal away.
Oh, well then you'll have to show us your home soon.
And, how's your experiment with the exploding clippers going?
Plato, my little cream puff, was really impressed.
Ribbit!
But we won't know what the folk of Mousewood will think until next weekend. That's when I'll start selling them.
Sounds great.
Yes, we've been very lucky lately. Sometimes I even dare to hope that old Uli will come back.
Буду 9999.
Hope you like the cupcakes too.
Nah, I don't really go for sweet things. They're not good for the teeth. Yummy carrots and one. I could gorge on those all day.
Somehow, not surprised. Then why don't you order a carrot cake from Anya next time around?
Is that supposed to be fun?
Hey, is it true that you saw a fox?
Yes, and I defended it.
How cool is that? Much cooler than my stupid violin.
Here they all go again, drinking our juice.
Typical. Bah, they have good taste. Whatever would they do without us wood dwarves, eh?
Here's our tree walker now. I hope I can interview you soon. Then you can let us in on how you tamed the lizards, chased off the crows, and defeated the evil magician.
Okay, but...
No false modesty, please. You've got a good face for the radio.
Hey, youngster, remember, just because your apprenticeship is finished, that doesn't mean you're a master now. You whippersnapper. Age and experience form the status
Александр, откуда я смогу знать? Я думал, он откроет мне инвентарь какой-то или что-нибудь в этом роде.
Have you seen my son by any chance? He wrote me a letter saying he wants to retire to Coconut Palm Islands.
Would you believe?
Just as I said. He's a born comedian. I bet he's sitting behind some mushroom, thinking up new material for our show.
Dance at last! Oh, yes! Oh, hey! Isn't it amazing how my friend can dance? I wish I could dance like that, but I look snazzier.
Greetings, Jeremiah. The portals have recovered.
You can go home now, Jerry. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And I'm going to come with you.
My father, my mother, will they be back?
They already are.
Cherry, we've been waiting for you for an hour. I've had to stop your dad from eating the entire blackberry pie himself.
I was hungry. I feel like I've been on my legs forever.
Me too.
And that's all Jeremiah could say. The fox girl still claims that he cried.
That's so not true.
Thus Jeremiah Hazelnut returned home, and thus ends our story. But with every ending, other stories begin. They are like waves in the ocean, always in motion, spilling over and intertwining. Some stories tell of huge problems we create for others that can barely be solved, even with courage, especially when you're nothing but a tiny mouse. But perhaps someone is going to step up. Then there are scary tales as well. Secret, forbidden ones that you can only tell behind closed doors. Are you suddenly cold too?
Who was that boy?
My friend's apprentice. Thank you for helping him. He broke Zarov's curse.
I underestimated Zarov, and that boy too. Will you finally free me from this prison, so that I may once again protect the portal worlds? This kind of thing must never happen again.
You know that this is impossible, old friend.
Nothing is impossible.
Задел на сиквел, которого не было, да? Ты же... Ну, мне понравилась, Александр сам. Неплохая игра. Ну, ты, конечно, большую часть подсказывал мне, что делать. Просто Solid Snake. Ну, так игра неплохая. Я, конечно, скажу, что... Я не знаю, они как-то, блин, в последнем ролике только все объяснили. Как-то немного странно, конечно. То есть мы до самого конца и не знали, чё, кто, что. Нифига себе, прокси-лайт-цен, ты где такую эту нашел? Я такой даже не видел. А в зеркале ученик был вот этот Заров, да? Только, ну, когда он маленький, наверное, да? Или молодой. Ну, а эти, да, есть у меня. Они длинные, наверное, да?
The first story of mice, squirrels, and mousewood forest. Somewhere tucked away between faraway fields.
Да, окей, ладно. Потом послушаю. Мы квартеты дофига не собрали. Эти не собрали, и вот тут не собрали. Потом рядом с Заровым, который... У меня туго сегодня на намеки, Александр сам. Этих я не нашел всех. 1, 2, 3. И можно закрыть. Ладно. Спасибо. Аригато, Александр. Я в любом случае бы, конечно, прошел бы когда-нибудь кролика. 2 кролика, 2 мальчика, ударов есть ты, типа, ну это лишь намеки были. Ну, может. Ну, в общем, да. Аригато, что быстрее затащил эту игру. А не когда-нибудь через несколько лет. Что у нас? Завтра у нас среда. И я не знаю, что завтра будет. У меня, в принципе, свободные, вроде, ну, пока ни Феникс Кун, ни Александр Сан, пока реквесты не сказали свои. Да я даже не знаю, даже если скажете, может, на следующий год перенесу. Ну, смотри, что скажете. Вот, так что у меня, по сути, свободные дни. Ори... У меня Ори, конечно, остался, но Ори пока Кицуна-кун дедлайн не закончится. Так что надо подумать. Япония нет, вряд ли. Ну, даже если ты закажешь Японию, то есть на свой реквест, да, не скоро. У меня, то есть, получается, со следующего вторника начнем Бранте проходить. Не знаю, на сколько стримов он. После Бранте, раз я уж как-то обещал, и Генджи-сан вроде как уже прошел их, ждет, чтобы прийти. Это Габриэль Найтса, первую часть начнем, и Индиана Джонса. Ну, либо его, либо, ну, то есть, без разницы. Сначала одного, потом другого. Может быть, я между ними еще один квестик у меня есть на примете, который я давно хотел. Может, его тоже пройдем. Ну и пока это будем все проходить, скорее всего, там реквесты возобновлю. Раз я возобновлю, значит, там будет платный реквест от Максана. Как он называется? Этот Ларри 6. Вот пока такие, думаю, планы на квесты будут в ближайшие месяцы. Вот. Но там еще дофига. Там еще Сибирью надо как-то сесть. Long's Journey. Там, короче, дофига. Квесты, это можно даже не париться. Они идут и идут. Короче, завтра будет... Я не знаю, что хотите. У меня есть идея, то есть я хочу давно поиграть в Call of Duty. В первый. Ностальгия. Либо шутер тоже я хочу Колесо времени попробовать. Либо не знаю, что. Не придумывал еще. Либо можно какой-нибудь, не знаю, либо геймбой можно запустить. Ну, да. Чего я еще мог ожидать от Константина Сана? Конечно же, шутер. Ну, хорошо. Пожелание Константина Сана я понял. Я подумал... ну хотел... Все ушли, ладно. Сегодня так много народу было. Я хотел спросить про эти еще. Про показ коллекции. Песочницу? Какую песочницу? Не надо песочницу. Зачем песочницу? Не, я хотел спросить, когда собраться в следующий раз показывать коллекцию. Я понимаю, что ты пропустил и теперь еще готов смотреть. Надо просто подумать, когда... Не, завтра я... Во-первых, завтра все равно у Коляна будет стрим с Санькой, с этим, с Димоном. Чё нам с ними бодаться? Нафиг надо. Вот завтра как раз таки можно шутер как раз таки, да, запустить. Шутер не особо кто-то сильно любит смотреть, а я зато поиграю. Давно хотел. Я вообще не знаю на этой неделе. На этой неделе там еще Бен будет. Там, скорее всего, идут к Бену. У него что там братва тащит с пятницы по воскресенье. Хрена узнает. Ладно, подумаю. Посмотрю. Я не знаю. Но он вроде говорил, что у него... Я вроде спрашивал, что ничего не подготовлено. Поэтому я не знаю. Он мне ничего не говорил, что будет. Он вообще говорил, что у него эта неделя последняя, то есть по дедлайну. И я его про Ори спрашивал, он говорит, что нет, вряд ли получится у него посмотреть. Поэтому я предполагаю, что он вообще будет занят весь эту неделю опять. Тут никто к Бену не ходит. Никто из троих, да. Я понял. Ладно, потом посмотрим. Ну, в любом случае, завтра либо... Ну, я думаю, шутер. Я хочу поиграть. Либо, короче, будет Call of Duty, либо Wheel of Time. Я хочу попробовать. Я их уже с осени пытаюсь запустить, и все, нету времени. А там уже на четверг, на пятницу как раз-таки подумаем. Можете предложить свои какие-нибудь варианты. Как-то так. Все, Александр. Спать. Идем. Всем аригато. Надеюсь, вам понравилось, как затащил квест со скипанием финальной битвы. Всем тогда до завтра. И минна оясуминасай.